So I see they clearly not sending out my notifications. Huh? Clearly. Players only. What's going on? Mahabir Salam, Just a Fan, El Padrino, Antone Martin. What's going on, great brother? It's not even close. Bud versus EJ, way bigger and more important to the sport. Agreed. Agreed. This is horrible. Donald Clark Jr., what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? King, what's going on? It's crazy. Montavia Berry, what's going on? Shy_064, what's going on? He said, seen you on my feed, no noti. Yeah, they're not saying. Look, we 5 minutes in here. We can't even get 50 people. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? The Real Death. TB Ali, what's going on, great brother? Come on, man. Noah Official, what's going on? Errol versus Bud is bigger for the sport, true, but casuals want to see Tank and Ryan. Yeah, but it's not a bigger fight. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. Raul Legrande, what's going on? I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. We're going to have something big in the making. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. I'm going to pin it up right there in the chat. Jalen, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? In Style Furniture, what's good with you, great brother? Jay Isaac, my brother, what's goody with you? Alonzo Lavier, what's going on? Tony White, what's going on? Blue, how can Lucille Lomachenko fight Devin Haney next for the belts when Devin Haney has a rematch with George for the belts? Step aside, money. That's how. More money, what's going on? Step aside. Simple, plain and simple. Joe Horder, what's going on? Just like you saw Jose Ramirez fight Josh Taylor when Jack Catterall was the mandatory, right? Just like you just saw Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano fight, and Tim Tszyu is the mandatory. Michael Ray II, what's going on? Dirt Maggot, what's going on? Toon, my brother, where you been at? Title 100% clickbait. I've not heard one person say that, but I will. I think Loma versus Tank would do close to Errol Crawford. Who have you not heard say that, Toon? Toon, you already know better than ride this train. I ain't got the patience, brother. I just don't. Professor X, what's going on? Tim Jones, what's going on? And many people are saying that this is a bigger fight, right? As a matter of fact, Rolly just came out and said that him versus Errol Spence is a bigger fight. So what are you talking about? You haven't heard. Who haven't you heard? I don't care what you heard and didn't hear. It's not my problem. Plain and simple. But if he doesn't accept it, the fight won't happen, correct? If he don't accept it, no. Steve Austin, what's going on? But you don't think, you got to understand, you don't think the powers that be would make him an offer that he will accept? CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. What's good with you, great brother? Naeem Amir, what's going on? Beautiful day there. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Del Reese Nicholson, what's going on? Who was Rolly supposed to be? He just did a big number. Luis Plaza, what's going on? Dominique, what's going on? Rolly made more money and did bigger numbers in a bigger fight than Ryan Garcia ever did. That's who he is. Just me and E, what's going on? C Rob 2257. Thomas Mullen, what's going on? That's who he is. That's what he did. Y'all give Ryan Garcia all his credit, but what has he done? Mr. Black, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what it do, Blue? In my opinion, Tank versus Ryan won't happen simply because the zone man down, because the zone man down versus Bud is #1 fight right now. King, what's going on? So, but you dudes would be the same dudes coming here talking about Ryan Garcia, though. North side of Dallas, what's going on? Because of Tank, do you think Rolly does 40,000, 400,000 on pay-per-view with someone else? No. But when did you see Ryan Garcia do anything? with or without Tank. How could you tell me that Ryan Garcia is a bigger draw than Rolly? Why? King Judah, what's going on? I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he's not. But where's the proof? Frankie C31, Will Smith, what's going on? But where's the proof? There isn't none. You speculating. What you need, what's going on? Anybody seen Ryan Garcia do big numbers? Anybody? Anybody? But yet everybody's running around talking about how big of a fight it would be. Greg Spade, what's going on? How you know how big of a fight would be? The common denominator is Gervonta Tank Davis, right? The common denominator is Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So you ain't never seen he in the same boat as Rolly. Since we like to come here and talk about, hey, Rolly ain't. Who is Rolly? Well, who is Ryan Garcia? Who is he, Chum? Tell us. Who is he? What has he done? Who's he beat? What numbers has he done? Yeah, Pope Paul, they're not sending out my notification. Clearly, they're not even attempting to. Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? So how you know what he can and can't do? You just assume that he's bigger than Rolly. Why? Because they told you that. Have you seen proof of it? Show me the proof of it. Gertz, what's going on? Can you show me the proof that Rolly is a bigger star than Rolly? Then Ryan is a bigger star than Rolly? I'm not saying he is or he's not. I'm just asking you to show me the proof. Murphy Brown, what's going on? King, what's going on? Antonio MMA, Ramel 4 TV, what's going on? Can you show me the proof? Outside, we know that theory when people sit here at Frank from the land, what's going on? Jay Grant Jr., what's going on? We know that theory of him having the social media followers don't translate. Stephanie Ray, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Will, old school, all debt, my brother. How you feeling today, great brother? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Everything all right with you? GB Lifetime Viz, D. Augustine, what's going on? J. Kirk 20, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, I think Ryan knows he'll lose to Dev. He don't even mention his name, Tank as well. They using their popularity to dodge Dev. Exactly. D. Martin, what's going on? That's a fact. Free one, what's going on? That's a fact. Dion L. Smith, Puerto African, what's going on? That's a fact. Double R, what's going on? Yeah, that's a fact, right? Because you look at it from this standpoint, right? Andre Taylor, what's going on? Ryan Garcia just did an interview with Ellie Setback. Go look at it. He mentioned everybody but Devin Haney. Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez still ain't get a victory since his loss to Kambosos. So why are you mentioning him? And what big numbers has Teofimo Lopez done? He ain't never fight on pay-per-view. Okay, William, man. Make sure you stay hydrated and stay healthy. Weird TV, what's going on? So why did he mention Teofimo Lopez? Teofimo Lopez is coming off a loss. He ain't getting the ring since he lost to Kambosos. He ain't never fought on pay-per-view. What big numbers has he generated? So why is he mentioning Teofimo Lopez and not Devin Haney? Shinari 2014, what's going on? SPV 98, what's going on? Tank the man to beat at 135. I can't disagree with you. Paul Prince, what's going on? Good vibes only. Lucky Me Kennels, what's going on? Maharbi Salam, what's going on? Daryl Lewis, what's going on? Mo 2013, what's going on? Oh, salute to my brother Mo 2013. He got one coming on the way. A bun in the oven. Blessings to you, great brother. Enjoy the journey, man. Number 2, yes, sir. You got a ways to catch up to me. A beautiful day that she said, Blue, remember back in school, it was always a kid that talked so much that people thought that was the person could fight until that kid got tested. Facts. That's a fact. But in Rolly case, beautiful day there, this dude don't stop talking. Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. What's goody with you? Jabson Gaming. What's going on? Team Gill 1. What's going on? He don't stop talking. But I know you getting that with Ryan, right? Del Reese. What's going on? But Devin deserves respect. has all the belts. That's a fact. Jermaine Whitehead, what's going on? So in the interview, he said, I want to fight Teofimo Lopez. I want to fight Lomachenko. I want to fight after I beat Tank. Why is you mentioning Teofimo Lopez who lost? And winner never quits. What's going on? AK Rivera 84. What's going on? No, I was talking about I was talking about both of them. What's happening with Rolly versus Ryan though? Though they was beefing. Yeah, and Toon, he completely switched that up. Christian, what's going on, nephew? How you feeling? P. Rich, what's going on? Okay, salute to you, nephew. Love you, kid. So Toon, they was beefing everywhere Ryan went. Remember, Rolly was pulling up on him. Remember, everywhere he went, Rolly was pulling up on him. I want to fight him. I want to fight him. Now, Ryan talking about Zoom versus her, Real Dino Wells, Max Sand, John Wick. What's going on? Now, Ryan running around talking about, hey, man, me versus Rolly is a massive fight. I love Rolly, man. I love that kid, man. I love what he brings to this. What? Jim G and P, what's going on? Huh? Now you love this kid. Now you can't wait. K. Sims, what's going on? Dracula Tapes, what's going on? Now he talking about he can't wait. You know, it's a big fight. He love him. He's one of his favorite fighters. It's amazing, man. And in that video, he talking about, I want to fight everybody but Devin. I told y'all it's for a reason, people. If Devin was an easy, listen, Timothy Stoudemire, my brother, what's good? Listen, people, just think about this. If Devin was an easy fight, Prodigy, what's going on? Money line or spread, what's going on? Like everybody say he is, and he can't punch, and he ain't got no chin. That's an easy dub. Ryan versus Honcho, what's going on? Blessings to you. Hey, they say Devin ain't got no chin and he can't punch. Well, he ain't no threat. He ain't got no chin and he can't punch. Anthony Watson, what's going on? Just let that sink in. He ain't got no chin and he can't punch. Well, then, that's an easy dub. I'm going to get them belts. One shot deal. I'm going to get the belts. After I get the belts, I'm dropping them. Once I get the belts from them, I'm dropping the belts. I created history. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next. Easy dub. And I'm on to the next. Jermaine Whitehead, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blessings to you, great brother. Gary Anton Russell's a tough out for Devin, for sure. He's a tough out. He's a tough out for everybody. Yeah, he's a tough out. For sure. Blue, why Chavez on young Mexican fighters? It ain't just Chavez. You got Manuel Marquez. You got Chavez. You got Morales and Barrera. They all say the same thing. Lucky Kennels. Devin got a pretzel chin. How would you know that? Anthony Watson, no doubt. Jay Samuels, what's going on? How would you know he have a pretzel chin? Go ahead and tell me. I'm interested to know how you would know that. And please don't repeat the same thing. Every single person come in and say the same thing that they heard or seen. Will Hunter, what's going on? Your Froyo Day, what's going on? Why Chavez isn't considered the GOAT? The greatest of all time? Because of that. Nowhere near. Real Talk New York with Janique. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? There's too much politics in boxing. Tank should be fighting Hank. That's easy, right, Queen? Brandon Benicor, what's going on? C Rob 2257, what's going on? He said Rolly said Devin is a Mayor Khan at 135. So why don't they get him out of there? Phil J 508, what's going on? Fighting Quads, what's going on? So shouldn't they just go ahead and get him up out of there? Because it's an easy dub. Abandoned Boys, what's going on? Tim B, what's going on? Chua Loco, what's going on? Right? So why don't they just go ahead and get him out there? Easy dub, easy win. What you waiting for? Why wait? Make the date. Why? Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. What's good, Reggie? Drop the link. J Kurt 20, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. If Loma or anybody had these belts, Devin got they'll matter. Shaking my head. Dev said it best. Everybody wants the money made first without being Pretty Boy Floyd. Yep, I've been saying that forever. Boxer Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Kyle, drop the link. Go subscribe to my brother Boxer Session TBS. What's good with you, great brother? Nogaro, what's going on? Alan Davis, what's going on? It's amazing. Z Stacks 1017. James Lee, what's going on? It's amazing. Bogey 708. Odds Boxing Deuce. What's going on? I want to see AB versus Devin at 140. I ain't forgot that. Oh, I'll take that as well. Melville Money 11. What's going on? I'm taking that. Laylaw, what's going on? My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. I'll take that in a second. You know, man, listen. Cookies, what's going on? 903 Boxing. Terrell Curtis, what's going on? Terrell Brooks, Macadosha Mac of the South, what's going on? Yeah, don't wait, make the date. Double zeros, what's going on? Why are we waiting? He's such an easy out, such an easy dub. Nobody should be waiting. Everybody should be chomping at the bit. They should be in line. Kel Slater, what's going on? Everybody should be in line, chomping at the bit. I got him. I am Mr. Marcus 26. What's good with you? Oh, Keon ain't right. Keon know AB, my guy, man. He said, hey, Key, you ain't right for that. John Griffin, what's going on? 214 Zay Sosa, what's going on? He said Devin will beat the A and the B out of Broner. Oh, man. Martin Sanders, what's going on? Adrian Gerard, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said nobody at 135 can outbox Haney. Y'all is going to be sick when he move up to 140 and become undisputed again. Big facts, don't cap. What's going on? Hey, I try to tell people. And salute to my brother Keon, man, because he brought to my attention my brother Anthony Peterson. Sean Gibbons, what's going on? Anthony Peterson was talking. I was listening to Key today. Thank you, Key. I didn't hear that. Ant Peterson said that Dev ain't on the Tank level. I was there, Key, when Dev and Ant Peterson sparred. Lester T and Plan B, what's going on? I was there. I witnessed that firsthand. I witnessed that one firsthand. Jonathan 97, my brother in the super chat. Spaniard PR, what's going on? Then they're not sending out my notification. I love Ant Peterson. Hey, man, I don't know how Ant Peterson, I don't know what's going on in that dude's career, man. Julius Chapman, what's going on? Chris Alexander, what's going on? Yeah, I was on here for that. And said C Money best style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. And let me tell you about that sparring session, right? And I hope they don't mind me saying this. But Dev has sparred 1, 2, 3 people, and Ant Peterson was his last. Randolph Bryan, what's going on? Was he the last? I know he already had. Dusty Cole, what's going on? He already had sparred 3 people. One dude in which he had broke his nose. I hope they don't mind me telling this. Let me not. Dub Wonder Boy 1.5, what's going on? Let me just keep it to myself. Fly Guy Indy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. I had an argument with a Tank fan earlier. He said he don't care if Tank fights the best. He's from B-More. He wants to see him get paid. Shaking my head. I told him, be a fan of the sport, not the fighter. Yeah, they. That's just, you see, like you just said, though. 704 Joe, what's going on? Hey, y'all be in here talking the Devin tune. Y'all be in here talking that Devin can't punch stuff. Patrick Bell, what's going on? His opponents ain't saying that. Jorge Linares said he hit hard. Joseph Diaz said he hit hard. It's y'all that be in here talking that he can't hit hard stuff. Let that. Okay, just like they used to say Floyd can't hit hard, but you ain't see nobody walk through him. Yeah, Fly Guy Indy though. You know that's the problem with the sport of boxing, man. Too many people are fan of fighters and not a fan of the sport. But you know that comes along with it. Like my brother Keon said, you know that's a part of the sport we love. You got casuals. They build the sport. It's a good thing though, right? They're fans of Tank because they're from Baltimore. Teach, what's going on? Murphy Brown, what's going on? Brandon Salazar, what's going on? You understand? Birdie 46, what's going on? So you know it's a good thing. He brings the Baltimore fan base to the sport of boxing. Julius Chapman, what's going on? Philip Lee Fame Walden, what's going on? So it's understandable. I get it. You know, but you know what I'm gonna tell you though? It's not even worth the debate. It's not worth you debating because they already told you right then and there that you're not gonna have a Just Joe King, what's going on? Mystic Misa, what's going on? You're not gonna have a logical debate. Andre Edwards, what's going on? You're not gonna have a logical debate. That's not gonna happen. So once people tell you stuff like that, Fly Guy Indy, there's no just go ahead and end the conversation. Because all you're gonna do is start banging your head on the wall, and you're gonna be super upset. You're gonna be super upset. So it's pointless. Stephanie Ray said promoters make the fights according to what fighters they have and how much money they can make off them before they leave or age out. Agreed, Stephanie. Jermaine Whitehead, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. Said hello, Blue. It's on Haney versus Cambosis. It's on Haney versus Cambosis 2 October 8th. And Blue, I would like to say keep doing your thing, big Bimmy Queens. Salute. Oh, Bimmy, what's good? What's goody with your great brother? Salute to Bimmy, man. Hey, what's good with your great brother? It was great meeting you, man. Definitely great meeting you, great brother. Hey, man, great meeting you, bro. Around the world, what's going on? MP Dub TF, what's going on? It was great meeting you, great brother. Nap King Cole Jr., what's going on, King? Keith Gordon, what's going on? Yeah, Paul Porter. Exactly. That's exactly who it is. That's exactly who it is, Paul Porter. Salute to you, Bim. Hey, man, salute to you, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. And it's great meeting you, bro. Definitely. Yeah, it was great meeting you, bro. Jonathan97, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do you think Keyshawn versus Tank could happen soon? No. Chris McCoy, what's going on? No, that's not right. No, sir. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Lamont Griffin, what's going on? D. Augustine, what's going on? So, you know, people, you know, people will tell you Devin don't have power. Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? You know, they'll go through this whole, you know, spill, but they ain't eager and chomping at the bit to fight. And that's for a reason. So, and salute to Ant Peterson. Peace be free. What's going on? I lost my train of thought too. Birch TV, what's going on? I'm late, but Ryan agreed to 135. No. G Gotti 04, what's going on? Ephraim Dutchy, part twice. Brandon Penn, what's going on? No, he didn't agree. Therapeutic HC Podcast, what's goody with you? He tweeted it, my bro. Ryan tweeted it that he's accepting. He going to 135. Let me see. Missed an important phone call. Hold on 1 second, people. Right. Pardon me, my peoples. Jonathan97. Yeah, no, I don't think that can happen. Be more patient. K Finest 619. Peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Destiny Chantel. Blessings to you, Queen. I hate how everyone is acting like Devin be a tough opponent. Ryan and Tank would have beat Cambosis too. Destiny Chantel. She said, I don't like how Everyone is acting like Devin beat a tough opponent. He did beat a tough opponent. Ryan and Tank would have beaten him. How do you know that? How do you know that? Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Everybody thought Teofimo Lopez was going to beat him too. He didn't beat him. So how do you know that? You don't know that, right? You don't know. And furthermore, you ain't see Ryan Garcia now. I would be 80% sure that I'm 80% sure that Tank beats him. But how do you know Ryan Garcia beats him? You ain't never seen him in no tough fight. So how could you say, oh, for sure that Ryan and Tank beats him? That don't even make sense. That's the problem with the sport of boxing, is that people come here hypothetically speaking and make it a fact. Oh, well, no, we all know people act like Dev beat a tough opponent. He beat the man who beat the man. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, and George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez and dropped him. So what are you talking about? So how do you know they would beat him? You don't know that. So what are you talking about? And he beat Joseph Jojo Diaz, a former world champion, who beat Javier Fortuna his first fight, moving up to 135. Oh, you ain't hear what I said. I don't know why y'all be playing these games with me. What was supposed to be the toughest test for Ryan Garcia at 140, Joseph Diaz moved up from 130 and went to 135 and beat Javier Fortuna when he was the underdog. He was the underdog. And Dev handily beat Joseph Diaz. And styles and fighters make fights. Every style is different. Every style is different. You understand? So who's to tell you that, okay, because Dev, so this is the thing I don't like in the sport of boxing. Then we'll turn and say, well, look how this person beat him compared to this. That don't matter. It took Floyd Mayweather 10 rounds to beat Ricky Hatton. It took Manny Pacquiao 2 rounds. Manny Pacquiao stopped Miguel Cotto. Floyd Mayweather had one of his toughest fights with Miguel Cotto. But when they fought each other, it wasn't even a contest. So what are we talking about here? She said pyramid talk. What pyramid talk? No, it's common sense. It's facts and common sense. Ain't no pyramid talk. You just said that you know for a fact that Ryan Garcia, you ain't see Ryan Garcia do a thing in the sport of boxing. Nothing. And yet you gonna come here talking about that George Kambosos, who beat Teofimo Lopez. Who beat Teofimo Lopez? The guy Ryan Garcia said he wanted to fight. For the belt. And Ryan wanted to fight him off of a loss and ain't do nothing since. And yet you come here talking about, you know for sure that Ryan Garcia would beat George Kambosos. You don't know nothing about the sport of boxing. Stop gushing over the pictures of Ryan Garcia on social media. Step into reality, right? The Cobra bag and all that. And you don't step into reality. Step into reality. Tayana Scott, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Y'all be quick to come here talking about hypotheticals. You ain't never even seen, oh, Ryan Garcia would beat Kambosos. What? Kambosos better than everybody on Ryan Garcia's resume. How about that? How about that? And Kambosos will give the best fight on Gervonta Tank Davis' resume a run for his money. Whether you're talking about Isaac Cruz or you're talking about Leo Santa Cruz. How about that? How about that? Quincy Carter, my brother, what's going on? How about that? Ryan Garcia. He act like he beat Ryan Garcia. You ain't know Ryan Garcia ain't do nothing in the sport of boxing. Yet you talking about with Kambosos, who beat Teofimo Lopez for the unified belts. You got the audacity to say Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia ain't do nothing. Yet you gonna try to water down George Kambosos? Never mind Devin Haney. George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez in Teofimo Lopez's backyard, literally. Jay Kirk, my brother in the super chat. Joseph Diaz versus Ryan Garcia at 135. I got Diaz. Good fight. People amaze me. I don't care if you're a Ryan fan or not. You just let me know you ain't a fan of the sport of boxing. Jonathan 97 in the super chat. Ryan's not ready for Tank at any weight. I don't think so either. I don't care if you're a fan of Ryan Garcia or not. You should have never said that he's better than Ryan Garcia automatically beats Kambosos. What? Ain't no real boxing fan gonna ever say and utter those kinds of sentences ever. Ever. A real fan of the sport of boxing ain't never gonna tell you, oh, he automatically beats. Nobody automatically beats nobody. John Pugh, what's going on? Nobody. Ain't nobody automatically beating nobody in the sport of boxing. Nobody. You got to see it first. Don't put an automatic label on nobody. Yeah, I favor them to beat George Kambosos, but who says they will? Just like I favor Teofimo Lopez, just like I'm sure you had Teofimo Lopez beating George Kambosos. I'm sure you had it. Devin went to Australia and beat him in his backyard. What is you talking about? JR the Star, what's going on? Kevin Rice, what's going on? Devin Haney went to Australia and beat George Kambosos in his backyard, where everybody was saying, man, I don't know if he could get a decision. I don't know if he can win. Dev gonna have to knock him out. That man went over there and outclassed that dude. Won every single round. And you got the audacity to come here acting like George Kambosos is a nobody? Why it's Teofimo Lopez? Because that blemish on his resume, don't say he a nobody. You ain't never seen Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was the favorite in that fight. And just like I said, I know you was a person here that said Teofimo Lopez going to win. You probably got an excuse. Yeah, well, Teofimo Lopez esophagus. You probably one of those people. Joseph Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said, Blue, I appreciate you dropping great boxing knowledge on me, man. I love boxing. When did you fall in love with the sport of boxing, great brother? I wish I could tell you, man. It's just a family thing. OMG Beats, what's going on? I appreciate you supporting me, great brother. But I can't give you a day because it just I knew the sport of boxing before I could even appreciate the sport of boxing. So I can tell you this: I became more appreciative after I stopped pursuing football. Those are my two passions and loves. But I chose the route of football, trying to be an NFL player. That didn't work out. I was very good at football, very smart. I know the game of football through and through, like the back of my hand. I could create defenses. I could create scenarios, right? But as far as loving the sport of boxing, I've been around it forever. Before I could even understand Nev's Nation, what's going on? My family was having fight parties and fighters, and I actually lived with Olympic gold medalist, world champion, family, and Howard Davis, and it's just a lot of family ties there. Music shown by Music TV, what's going on? And so I can't really say, hey, this day or this time. because it was just in me before I could appreciate it. So it was in me before I could appreciate it. I could tell you as I got older and started separating, the two, football and boxing. As I got older, though, I started saying, man, I love football. I love football. But I love boxing. I love them both. Football gets me when the season changes. When the fall comes, jeez, and the smell of the air changes here in New York, jeez, I love football. Adrian Gerard in the super chat, did Ryan duck Joseph Jojo Diaz? That's how it looked. Camp Light, what's going on? That's how it came across, right? But no, he an easy win. These guys so easy, they ain't even got to get in the ring with him, Adrian Gerard. Why Ryan Garcia ain't got to get in the ring with nobody because we already know he gonna win. Around the world, what's going on? Kevin Rice, what's going on? K Fine 619, the queen in the super chat. Ryan needs to learn from Rolly, period. Tiana Scott, Peace Bless Queen, OMG Beats, what's going on? Panther Boy Dino, what's going on? Ahmad Latif, Pugilist Shiznit, what's going on? Right? Natalie Green, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? 1 a.m. Salute, blue love from Natalie. It's 1 a.m. over there already? Is it? Hey, baby, can you pass me a couple bottles of water? 8 to 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 1 a.m. over there. Big Block, what's going on? Blessings to you, Queen, staying up and chilling with you. You want a shot?
We just got a bottle. You want a shot?
A shot of what?
Casamigos.
Casamigos. Woo-wee. Natural, what's going on? I ain't never drink that before.
Good.
Yeah? No, I do. What is it?
Yeah. This is my dad.
Sheesh.
Tequila.
It's tequila?
Mm-hmm. It's not so
Tequila.
Huh? It's what?
reposado, bruh. Have you opened the ones I brought you from DR?
Yeah, one of them is only happening. Look up above the stove. Look in the cabinet above the stove.
Oh, it's in the cabinet above the stove.
Yeah. I think I'll stick with the Hennessy White. I never drank tequila ever.
Pop it open. Don't pop it open.
No, it doesn't pop.
Nev's Nation, salute to Detroit.
Dad, open your hand. Open your thing. Ooh, you see, you broke it.
I didn't break anything.
He gets through that. Ow, Dad! How did you show that?
You just showed him. That's it. Yeah. Deuces.
I'm going in the pool, Dad.
You're going to the pool?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Memphis, Maine, my brother, what's good with you? G5_gay, my brother, hashtag the winning team in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Go subscribe to my brother G5_gay. He says, salute my bro Blue Blood and the chat fam. Cook, cook, cook. Yes, sir. Yeah, Martin Sanders. That's my daughter's over there trying to give me Casamigos. Mike Big Boxing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I bleed blue, bro. Let's go, G-Man. Oh, man. You a Giant fan? Niners, baby. Niners. Timothy started, she about to freeze in the pool. Nah, it's 93 degrees still here in New York. Yusuf Little B1, what's going on, great brother? It is 90. It's like 93. Yeah, Noe official. Man, I got some business to handle. San Francisco City Slicker, what's going on? Brandon Penn, what's going on? Edward Torres, what's going on? I ain't no drink Casamigos. My life. AZ Landlord, HDLMU, what's going on? I'm late. Yeah, they ain't sending out my notification. T Mag the Great, what's going on? Not at all. They're not even attempting to send out my notifications. Justin Hutchinson, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. We got 300 likes in an hour. Solo production, my brother. 300 likes. Chick Cicerelli, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, for the community, have a great weekend. Blessings, Chick. How you feeling, great brother? Klotz, what's going on? Mr. Carter, what's going on? Chosen One, what's going on? So yeah, Herman Witherspoon, what's going on? Okay, Chick. Salute to you, great brother. Cal Cooler, Macadon 901, what's going on? Jonathan 97, my brother in super chat, like when Oliver McCall beat Lennox Lewis, never know. Facts. Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. You know, like, can't nobody be for sure and guaranteed. Nobody can do that. That just sounds ridiculous. That just sounds like you're not a fan of the sport of boxing. Terrence Barr-Levin, what's going on? Anybody come here and say, yeah, he guaranteed to win. You don't watch boxing. Plain and simple. You're a fan of your fanism over a fighter. Period. Nobody coming here. Not my favorite fighter. I thought Floyd Miller was gonna win every fight, but I ain't gonna tell you. Oh, Floyd Miller easily wins that fight. Jazzy Woolsey, what's going on? SD 1960 block, what's going on? Big LT, what's going on? You ain't never heard me come here and say, "Hey, Floyd going." Oh man, yeah, sheesh. Floyd beats that dude easy. Birch TV said he's ignoring my text. Didn't see it, great brother. Hold on. Blue, Garcia beat an Olympic gold medalist. So did Devin Haney. Duh. Did you know Devin Haney did too? He said, I'm ignoring. Now, Burt's, what does that mean? Devin Haney beat an Olympic gold medalist as well. So now what? I don't understand. What you were saying that to say what? Roja, what's going on? Because you said, I'm ignoring your text. Thank you, Mystic Misa. I'm not ignoring anything. I just didn't see it. But you said I'm ignoring it as if to say what? That validates Ryan Garcia or something? Marcus Bolden, what's going on? Does that validate Ryan Garcia? Is that what you're trying to get at? Earlier, you mentioned how Garcia hasn't done nothing for boxing. He didn't do anything. The Olympic gold medals, last time I checked, the Olympics don't count in the professionals. So because you win a Heisman in college and a national championship in college, does that mean you're a Hall of Famer in the NFL? I'll wait. Edison Jara, what's going on? Cindy Lee Bright, peace, bless to you, Queen. Salute to the UK. Is that what that translates to? Black Underground Brother Super Chat, Blue Blood Sports TV, hashtag boxing historian, hashtag fact. Salute to you, great brother. Huh? Is that what that means, brother? So go ahead, S. Money, what's going on? Educate me. So because he beat an Olympian, why do people always rave about boxers being Olympian medalists? Because it's a good pedigree to have, but it don't translate. You know how many Olympians don't translate? Mark Breland has one of the greatest amateur backgrounds in the history of boxing. But is Mark Breland a Hall of Famer in the professional rankings? Roja, what's going on? Does that mean, Mr. Carter, what's going on? Deal with the TV, what's going on? Does that mean Mark Breland is one of the greatest professionals? It's two different sports. The rules are completely different. It's a great achievement en route to a professional career. Oh, Cindy Lee Bright. Salute to Australia. Pardon me. Brian Noe Barfield, what's going on? He said, all I'm saying is Luke Campbell is a great fighter. Okay, show me how many championships that Luke Campbell has won. Go ahead. I'll wait. He just said Luke Campbell is a great fighter. You see what I'm talking about? These are the kind of conversations I'll be having. And y'all wonder why I get frustrated. Sin City Syndicate, what's going on? Dominic Clay, what's going on? He just said Luke Campbell is a great fighter. In what world? Michael Erickson, what's going on? Mr. Allo, what's going on? In what world is Luke Campbell a great fighter? In what world? Rashad Jones, what's going on? Warren Smith, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, shots to you and your family, good brother. 9 is for life. 9 is all day, great brother. Burt's TV said, bro, I'm not a casual. That's facts. Okay, so I'm asking you, how could you be a great fighter if you never even won a world title? Go ahead and tell me. You said, now you're saying, I'm not saying he's elite. There's a difference. You just said he's a great fighter. If you great, you a Hall of Famer. You just said he's a great fighter. Saving Sober Center, A2, AG, 2G, what's going on? You just said he's a great fighter. Anthony Brooks, what's going on? Delonte Harrison, Anthony Robinson, David Morale, what's going on? Now, how can he be a great fighter but not be elite? I've never heard that ever in my life. You ever heard of a great fighter not being elite? The Real One TV, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. Tank versus Haney for me is the biggest fight because of Floyd is never going to happen. I think Floyd knows that it's going to be a difficult fight for Tank. Salute to Karakoa. Salute to you, great brother. Blessings to you, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hey, somebody show me how you could be a great fighter and not be elite. How could you be a great fighter and not be elite? Solo production, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, is this just a check for AB or a comeback to the sport? I hope it's a comeback to the sport. We never know with Adrian Broner. He'll say it's a comeback, but he get in the ring and he don't let his hands go. That don't even make sense. He said he's elite and then said, I hope AB is committed to the sport. The only thing I can do is hope. You know, I'm a huge fan. My brother Keon, that's why Keon messed with me, because I'm a huge fan of AB. Huge fan. I love Adrian Broner. I love Adrian Broner. He said greats versus elite. I'll wait. Okay. Show me the difference. Show me an elite fighter and a great fighter. Look up definition of those two words. No, I don't have to. Mr. Me, what's going on? He said got distracted by the Beijing. I don't wear Beijing, brother. This is all my real hair. Sorry. Huncho 2-time, what's going on? Payday J, what's going on? Willie Williams, what's going on? I done bunked that notion 10,000 times. It's the way my barber fades my hair. Sorry, brother. See, this is my hair, brother. It's all mines, brother. No Beijing, brother. It's all mines. And all mines. It's all mines. It's the way my barber fades my hair into my head. Is there Beijing back here? It's the same thing. Why would he put Beijing in the back of my head? It's the way he fades my hair. Amina, what's going on? Blessings to you. Laura is great and Floyd is elite. Okay. Doug and D, what's going on? I don't know why. Cal L. Cooler, my brother. David the Real Thomas, what's going on? Ma Staten, AZ Landlord. Sylvester Simple, what's going on? Okay, so Laura was a good fighter. He's not great. Great fighter. Show me a great fighter and elite fighter. Laura wasn't great. He was a good fighter. Stephanie Ray said, the difference between great and elite is the difference in my bonus check. Hey, Mr. Smuck in the super chat, much love. Modern Mockery, what's going on? So, tomorrow, more timer, what's going on? He said, Blue, his edge up probably messed up. I mean, it is what it is. Paper Pippins, what's going on? Law is a great fighter. That man was robbed so many times. I asked you, show me a great fighter. Man, I'm wasting my time on that. LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? Anah Israel, what's going on? You just said Luke Campbell. Okay, so Luke. Okay, like my brother. Laura won a championship. Hope Nell, what's going on? Theo Avant, what's going on? Laura won a championship multiple times. When has Luke Campbell won a championship? And he's retired. R. Stokes, what's going on? Edison Jar, what's going on? Luke Campbell is now retired and he's never won a championship. I got one for you. Great Garcia, elite Tank. If Garcia wins, he's elite. No. Ryan Garcia is not great. Tank is elite talent. Montre, what's going on? And even Tank got some things to prove to say he's elite. Bo Nose Fuego, what's going on? Tank is elite talent, but he needs to show us that he's elite. He needs to fight the absolute best there is. Easy Lewin, what's going on? Edward Darrow, what's going on? Jamal Wright, my brother, what's going on? Roy Boy, Florida, what's going on? Where's your mom? What's she doing? She talking?
No.
Unbelievable.
I don't think so. But no. I just went in there. She just
You be hating on my boy. Hating on who, brother? Ronald Reed, what's going on? Montre, what's going on? Who am I hating on? I'm telling you the truth. What are you talking about? Across 99th Street Production, what's going on? Mr. LDBC, what's going on? Who did I hate on? We have 737 people and we have 400 likes. That is terrible. 737 people and we have 400 likes. Champ Life, what's going on? Nomads 300, what's going on? Ronnie Franco, what's going on? 737 people and 400 likes. We have almost 400 people moonlight. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Lester T and Plan B, what's going on? I can't say Tank is great. I think he's a superstar in the sport. He has a great talent, but he has to show us. You have to prove it. Tremont George, what's going on? You know how many Johnny Moore, what's going on? You know how many great talents we had in the sport of boxing? Fonz One Jones, what's going on? Cameron Parker, what's going on? You know how many great talents we have in the sport of boxing? Joshua Gresham, what's going on? Timothy Duncan, brother in the super chat, says salute and get the lights up. Facts. Battle Boy, what's going on? That don't pan out. Avery 81st Street, what's going on? Great brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. know how many great talents we have in the sport of boxing that they don't translate? Again, Mark Breland. Mark Breland. You know how many guys have decorated amateur backgrounds and they don't pan out? You know how many? Paul Pazaz, what's going on? Suave, what's going on? You say Tank is elite. I think he has elite talent. Anah Israel, what's going on? David Marrero, he said you're dwelling on it. No, I'm talking to somebody. I'm not dwelling on anything. I'm talking to somebody. I'm not dwelling on anything. Is Danny Garcia an elite fighter? I think he's a future Hall of Famer. Is he elite talent? I think his accomplishments is going to get him into the Hall of Fame. And then again, in the sport of boxing, anybody can get in the Hall of Fame. Bell, bro, what's going on? Anybody. I mean, Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame. This dude ain't never stepped in the square circle a day in life. You know that I find that real ironic, right? DeMarcus Mack, what's going on, right? Because people will say stuff like, you know, people will say stuff like, "Hey, man, I don't respect this." Now watch this now. Nomads 300. What's going on? People will say stuff, right? Boxers and boxing pundits and stuff like, "Get it right, repair." What's going on? I don't respect this person. This person ain't never boxed, and this, and this. But they don't even hold their sport accountable, right? They don't even hold their sport accountable. They should be campaigning and asking, how is Sylvester Stallone in the Hall of Fame? This dude ain't never boxed a day in his life. Mamba, what's going on? How could that be? Ethiopian knives, what's going on? Benji Milk, brother in the super chat, dropping that Ocho on your boy Blue. He said, just popping in to show my support. Hit the like button, people. Respect. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Regular J, what's going on? Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame. Rashad Jones, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Jerron Boots Ennis, Conor Ben, Rashidi Ellis, Jared Big Baby Anderson. They have elite talent, right? But J49, what's going on? But they have to show and bring it into fruition. Kenichi Bear, what's going on? They have elite talent, but they have to show it. You going in the pool?
Yes, I'm gonna pop it in the pool, and then bring my Dawn. Then it could be like a floaty, like where tea floats.
Oh yeah, okay. Money Train for Deuce, what's going on? Jose Santiago, what's going on? He's talking about my Crayola hairline. You love my hairline. Man, grown men be talking about stop hating on Ryan Garcia with your Crayola hairline. It's funny. T-Bugs, my brother, what's goody with you? It's funny that you talk about my Crayola hairline. I was going to say something that I ain't going to say that. Blessings to you. Successful Hustle, my brother in the super chat. Doesn't Concesio show Shakur anything different? It's going to be a tough fight. Right, it's a boxing lesson. I like this fight for Shakur because it's a learning lesson. You know what I mean? It's going to put Shakur in a position where, it's a learning lesson. You know what I mean? And he's going to get some experience dealing with a pure boxer. Yeah, he said Crayola. Rich T, what's going on? a tough fight as far as dealing with a pure boxer that's tall, that's rangy, athletic, high ring IQ, Olympic gold medalist. Ari Boyer, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Brian Heath, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. X Krypton, what's going on? So when I'm talking about basing it off of that, you understand what I'm saying? Ryan Collymore, what's going on? See, that dude is just a Ryan Garcia fanboy. He probably searches online to see if he can purchase any of Ryan's personal belongings. Glove Up Boxing and more, my brother. What's good with you? You understand? Devon Pastor, what's going on? Yeah, Cal Cooler. It's just see, it's a lot of feelings involved in the sport of boxing. Nico the Kid, what's going on? It's just hard, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard. And Ramirez, bro, that lining. It's called a shape up. It's not my problem that my barber got skills. What you want me to do about it? Mo Vlogs, what's going on? Hector Trossi, what's going on? You know, it's just a testament to my barber that you guys actually think the way he shapes up my hair is drawn. That's a testament to him. It's the way he shapes it up. It's the way he fades it. It's the way he fades it. As you can see, he fades it like this all the way around. And up in here, he fades it. And he just fades my hair right here. That's it. But it's my hair. Oak Park Boxing, my brother, Blue Hawk. Why not? Why no talking about Brandon Lee? Just not in a position to fight big fighters. And just not hasn't fought big name fighters. Just hasn't. Just happened. You know what I'm saying? And you got to step up in competition. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Say Uncle the podcast, what's going on? You just haven't. Professor X, appreciate you, brother. Bruce Bishop, what's going on? Real One Job, what's going on? Look, grown men, man. Wow, man. Amani Spivey, what's going on? It's amazing. You're a grown man, brother. Yadel Gonzalez, what's going on? Yeah, I don't understand, man. You don't have to explain that to these weirdos. Oh, no, I just like to explain it to them because they look silly. My son, baby boy, in the building. What's good with you, baby boy? Love you too, kid. You know, I just like to explain to make them look silly. That's all. Truck driving gaming. What's going on? You see, I know what they don't have in their spare time in their personal life. You understand? That's what's wrong. You see, I'm cool with who I am. I'll worry about that. So anyway, like I said, people are saying that this fight can generate, massive amounts of money. Bob Arum today, he came out and he said this, right? Tip Bellis was going on. Jay Marshall was going on. Bob Arum, he came out today, and Bob Arum, he said that, Bob Arum, he came out and he said that Chris Rob Media TV was going on. He said that straight razor to him. And both he fades it and then he used straight razor. But Bob Arum, he came out, right, and he said that, this would be a big fight. This would be a fight, and Max would do about 800,000 pay-per-view to 1 million pay-per-views, right? He said, but today's climate, Bob Arum said that in his own household, he's witnessed, kids in his family and teenagers in his family, stream fights and events, right? So he said that, in today's climate, it's nearly impossible, just like I've been telling y'all, for this fight to do It'll be lucky if it do 200,000 pay-per-views, right? And that's largely due in part to, people illegally streaming fights. You understand what I'm saying? It's streaming. It hurt the sport of boxing. It hurt the sport of boxing badly. You know what I'm saying? But there's a way to fix the streaming. It's place to bet the best fighting the best. If the best was fighting the best, right? It would be, it would offset that. But people don't want to pay for lackluster fights or what people deem to be mismatches. They don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. So, yeah, successful hustle as far as Robson Casasio. I think that Robson Casasio is a fighter that's, definitely, in a position to test Shakur Stevenson as far as skills go. You know what I mean? Sam, brother in the super chat, should rematch clause be banned across the sport? No, I like it. But I think that, there should be stipulations in the rematch clauses. You understand? If you have a rematch clause and you get outclassed, like Devin Haney just outclassed Kambosos, you shouldn't have to do it next. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? You shouldn't be obligated to fight that guy again. It should be Mo 21. What's going on? Hey, bro, you should have to win a certain amount of rounds to garner a rematch. You understand what I'm saying? You should have to win at least, 5 rounds so that it could be, validated for a rematch. If you didn't win more than 2 and 3 rounds, your rematch clause should be voided. I think that stipulation should be in the contract. If you don't win more than 3 rounds, the automatic rematch clause is voided. Nobody wants to see mismatches. Alex in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, do you agree Andre and Charlo 160 are letting their careers pass them by, waiting for Canelo payday? 1,000%. And the video that Demetrius Andre did calling out Chris Eubanks Jr., I was just in my head like, bro, you did a whole video calling out Chris Eubanks Jr. He did a whole video talking about Chris Eubanks Jr. Bro, you should be talking to David Benavidez. He's 34 going on 35. You should be talking about David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. You shouldn't be talking about Chris Eubanks Jr. Renaissance Dad, what's going on? It should be no conversation about him and Chris Eubanks Jr. at all whatsoever. None. And salute to Alex dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. G5_game, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue once more. Go subscribe to my brother G5_game. He said, Blue, stop explaining to these upside down Hennessy bottle built dudes. If y'all don't like women, just say it. Blue not attracted to you dudes. Shaking my head. Hey, my team don't play no games, man. They don't play no games, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is weird, bro. Your dudes is weird. Y'all super weird, man. Super duper weird. It's super weird. Sam, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Ocho on your boy Blue. Agree. Hopefully a miracle happens and Tank fights Devin next. Yeah, it should, and that's the thing. Troy Stevens, what's going on? We shouldn't be hoping for a miracle for Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion, to fight what's considered the best lightweight or the second best lightweight in the world. Why are we hoping for a miracle? We should never have to hope for a miracle. Ever. Herbert Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, Blue? Boxing is corrupt. I like what you said, but they'll find a way to still cheat Floyd versus Canelo. Perfect example. Yeah, man. I just think that, we shouldn't be having to hope for miracles and, man, I hope just do boxing's going on. I hope this fight. It shouldn't be none of that. It should be automatic. Cal L. Cooler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, how do you feel about the amount of belts and the way the sanctioned bodies move with them? Oh, I don't like it at all. But since we got 4 belts, the way they operate should be addressed. But that's not addressed. The sanction fees, like Andre Ward called them out, Floyd Miller called them out, that needs to be addressed. You understand what I'm saying? All of this needs to be addressed. I don't like how they operate. They pick and choose when they want to mandate this fighter versus that fighter, right? They pick and choose when they want to strip a fighter and when they don't want to strip a fighter. It's horrible. And salute to Calo Cooler, brother in super chat, dropping that half up. Duh! On your boy Blue. It's horrible. Horrible. Right now, Leo Santa Cruz trying to fight Vargas, right? Ray Vargas in a unification bout, and they talking about, oh, well, he got to fight this mandatory. But then you'll have somebody else like, what's his name? Rayola Murata. This dude was inactive for 2.5 years and still held the belt until he fought Triple G in a unification. I don't understand that. Reality pop star, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Great brother, I'm gonna be sparring Boots Ennis in 2 weeks. I want you there. It's gonna be fireworks. Oh yeah? Hey, great brother, I'm there. Give me the date. Let me know. Reality pop star. Give me the date. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there. As Chloe McFadden, what's going on? I should call a fight with Showbiz. I'll set that up. Yeah, we could do that. That'd be cool. That'd be fun, man. That'd be fun, man. Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. And we both go live on both our channels. That'll be woo. That'll be woo. What y'all up to?
It's a lituation. It's Friday.
It's a lituation. It's Friday?
Yeah.
Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, back again. Do you think Canelo reigning at 175 is a pipe dream? Follow the Bivol upset? Yeah, following the Bivol upset? Yeah, it's not going to happen. I actually thought that he was going to be undisputed at light heavyweight. I was wrong. I'm like, man, I think he could beat Bivol. I think he's going to beat Better Beef and Joe Smith. How wrong I was. I don't see that happening. And I think reality. Monica, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? I think that CJ down under. What's going on? Oh, now what's going on? I think how wrong I was, and I think that Canelo Alvarez reality setting with him, that's not a possibility either. I think that he's gonna I think that he's gonna attempt it though one more time. Be that bitch, peace, bless, queen. How you doing? How you been? I think he's gonna attempt it one more time. Gully Son Bosses, what's going on? Herbert Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "You right, but we need to put our money where our mouth is at and support our fighters. That will get the results that we're looking for." Just my opinion. Agreed. But also, too, the fighters got to respect the fans. Frank White, 103. TD Sims, what's going on? Mambo, what's going on? Both. The fighters got to respect the fans and say, listen. Crunch Time Sports, what's going on? Adrenas Tillman, what's going on? They gotta respect the fans. Respect the fans wanting this fight, that fight. Will Latimer, what's going on? Now you can't give the fans everything they want, but you're gonna attempt to make the best fights happen. It's not realistic. E-Money, what's going on? To say we're gonna do, it's not realistic, but you can attempt more often than not to give the best fight and the best. Monica, thank you, Queen. See, it's amazing how the queens come in and appreciate my haircut, but you get these men. Oh, every person I see say something is a man. Like my brother G5_Gabe said. That's terrible. It's always a man. Yeah, Monica, oh man, your haircut look terrible. Oh, your barber needs to be fired. Oh, look at your hair. It's all men though. That's amazing to me. Better Be versus Beagle needs to happen. Oh boy, somebody left my refrigerator open. Hold on. Smash the like button, people. Yeah. Herbert Johnson, brother in the super chat. The fighters do. You're right. Salute, Blue. Yeah, the fighters got to respect it as well. Yeah, Monica, men. Like, that's amazing to me. Tavares Devance, what's going on? That's amazing to me. Like, why are men safe? Grown men. Like, bro. Dante Russell, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's up? Much love. He said, what's up? My much love coming from DC. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Much love to the LDBC. What's good to you? Appreciate you, brother. Eric Black, 60. What's going on, great brother? Alondra on the Dawn. What's going on? Yeah, it's all men, though. It's amazing to me. Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. We should have 1K likes. Christian Berry, what's going on? Cannot hear you. Y'all can't hear me? So Capadonna 24, what's going on? For people that's saying that this fight, Ryan Garcia, is a bigger fight. People are actually comparing the two. Is Ryan Garcia and Tank bigger fight than Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence? No way, no how. No way, no how. Terrence Crawford is proven. Is his numbers as big as Errol? No. But in today's climate, he's pretty proven. Right? Teasy, what's going on? When you look at, T Buzz, my brother, I can hear you, Blue. Okay. Vulcan Raven, my brother, what's going on, great brother? So, Jeff Campbell, what's going on? So, Terrence Crawford is proven. Errol Spence is proven. Tank is proven. Tank is the one that's going to carry it. Show me Ryan Garcia on pay-per-view. It's an interesting fight. Is it the biggest fight? It's bigger than? No way, no how. No way, no how. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, the two undefeated top three best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Modern Mockery, what's going on? For undisputed, there's nothing that trumps it. Nothing. Sylvester Simple, brother in the super chat, appreciate you. It's just like, and this is where that started. Let me tell you where that started. That started with Eddie Hearn telling people Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, not a big fight. That's where that started. Eddie Hearn got that ball rolling, telling people, oh, this is not that big of a fight. This fight is bigger. That fight is bigger. That's where that started coming from. Michael Daniels, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue Blood, keep up the good work. I appreciate you, great brother. 1,000% appreciate you. Daniel Ofer, what's going on? yeah, people. Eddie Hearn started saying that. Oh, Canelo. First, he said it started with him saying Canelo and Triple G is bigger. Then he started just rambling about it. Raymond Murphy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue Blood. Just a little something to support your grind. Continue to deliver good content. You have some true haters out here. Oh, yeah, for sure. But that's okay. We love them too. Because they don't even realize how much support they show us. And I was watching, there's a lady I watch, right? And she does these, she does these cooking channel, and she does she shows firearms, and she shows like she be searching for hogs, right? What's her name? Mentu Bo Hotep. What's going on? And you know, it's her and her husband on this channel. He's the cameraman, right? And she put up a post today, and she's like, man, the amount of people that have disdain for me on here in the comments. Yeah, that Yo Gang, that's a derail 612. That's a thank you. Light skin business. Yo Gang, right? Yep. Sifakazi Precious, what's going on? Yo Gang, right? That's her name. Yoki, right? So the amount of people that did, and so she put that, right? And I'm like, huh? Jay Marshall, what's going on? All she doing is cooking and Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? Right? And so it made me curious to look at her comment section. Sean Coleman, what's going on? And I was like, wow. I was like, wow. So it just was like, you know, at least I'm saying something that, you know, there's a fan base that could say, hey, you Ryan Garcia is this, or, you know, like what's the reasoning for Maya Egypt, Peace Bless Queen? How you doing today? Like, what's the reason? Sean Coleman, what's going on? What's the reasoning behind the disdain for her? Like, it just shows you, like, people have nothing to do in their spare time. They're just mad, and it's sad, really. Shot _ 064, what's going on? It truly is just sad. Like, it's disappointing, man. It truly is, because I'm sure there's plenty of people who could do exactly what she's doing. I don't know exactly, but Stephanie Ray said Canelo Triple G got more relevant after he lost. It did. It did, right? Because everybody want to see how he bounced back. Yeah, and Dallas, she be cooking fried turkey legs and all types of stuff she be having going on over there. Mr. Charismatic, what's going on? But you know, it definitely got more relevant since, you know, Crane Enterprise is going on, right? Because people are interested and intrigued to see how he bounced back. If Canelo Alvarez loses this fight, right? Edgar Chavez, what's going on? Exactly, Vulcan Raven. If Canelo Alvarez loses this fight, it's going to take a major dip. His star status, his power is going to take a massive dip. He lose back-to-back fights and lose to this version of Triple G. That's bad. He can't. There's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez for this fight. A lot of pressure. Canelo Alvarez got to show up and show out. There's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez. Yadel Gonzalez, Ryan haters on here to the max. Yeah, Michael Ray, Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? Yadel Gonzalez, let me ask you a question. Why are you a fan of Ryan Garcia? Yadel Gonzalez, Randall 700, what's going on, great brother? I want to ask you a serious question. What makes you a fan of Ryan Garcia? Answer that question. You're a fan of boxing. Okay, so if I tell you the truth about Ryan Garcia, to tell you that if you're a fan of boxing, right? What has okay, so now let me ask you, Adele Gonzalez. What has Ryan Garcia achieved in the sport of boxing? Serious question. Sylvester Simple, brother in the super chat. Who win if Tank fought Ray Vargas at 130? Oh, Tank Davis. I'm a fan of boxing too, but I'm just asking you a serious question. Anthony Rose, what's going on? King Coles, what's going on? Boxing News DC, my brother. T9 boxing class, what's going on? I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just asking you a question. Why are you a fan of Ryan Garcia? And did Ryan Garcia achieve anything in the sport of boxing yet? What has he done in the sport of boxing? Miss Sexy, Peace Blunts Queen, Jack Wild, Lefty Pro, what's going on? Salvador Cortez, what's going on? What has he done? I'm asking a serious question. Miss Sexy, peace of blessings to you, Queen, in the super chat once again. And she just keep changing that profile picture. What has he done? Because you see, you said that there's a lot. You understand? I'm just asking you a simple question, right? It's not, I'm not calling you out, I'm not doing anything. I just want to, like you said, you're a fan of the sport of boxing. So what has he done and why are you a fan of his? Blessings to you, Queen. James Fleming, what's going on? Yeah, James Fleming, I personally think that Tank should be fighting Devin Haney. Gregory, what's going on, great brother? I personally think that a legacy fight would be Tank versus Devin. Ryan has achieved a good fan base back to boxing. What? Ryan has achieved a good fan base back to boxing? How did he achieve a good fan base? Pugilist Shiznit, what's going on? How did he achieve a good fan base? Now, you just told me you're a fan of boxing first, right? Legendary Best, what's going on? And then you just said he achieved a fan base. How do you achieve a fan base? Shouldn't you earn a fan base? How do you achieve a fan base? Is it safe to say he inherited a fan base? Now, he has built a fan base right, with social media. But that don't even make sense that he achieved a fan base. Ernest King Guerrero Jr., what's going on? Full movie episode. What's going on, great brother? David Moraro, he said, yo, Booba, my brother was homeless and had addiction problems. And when I saw him, I said that his hair was a mess. And I said that people had complimented on it. I said they lied. I love him. Blessings. Paper Pippins, what's going on? J Dub, what's going on? What is he? Ronnie Diaz, what's going on? He's not that Ryan Garcia is definitely not a slouch in the sport. Definitely has skills. Martin Mackey, you can't say that Ryan Garcia can't fight. I never said he couldn't. I just said I'm just saying, what has he achieved? And we can't say it. Nobody can say it. Nobody has an answer for it. Nobody can answer what he has achieved in the sport. Warren Smith, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I don't think you was wrong about Canelo. His problem is he do not use his jab to set up his combinations like he did in his early career. No, he does. Warren Smith is just the competition has gotten better and bigger. So it's hard for him to use his jab because his arm reach, he's at such a disadvantage physically. So he has to close the gap in a different manner. And I do think the most important punch in the sport of boxing is your jab. Monica the Queen back in the super chat said, peace and blessings to you, Queen. There you go, changing your profile pic again too, huh? Kenny Simmons, what's going on? Do y'all plan that, Queen? Roderick Jackson, what's going on? Y'all be like, let me change the profile pic today. Y'all be Junior 86, Coolington, what's going on? Let me go ahead and mess with these dudes in the chat and change this profile pic and get them riled up. That's what Monica and Miss Sexy and the Queens be doing. OG Loke, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, I just had to come in here and drop a half a good on my boy Blue. I got Tank beating Ryan and Errol beating Crawford. I got both as well. I think that Tank is going to knock out Ryan Garcia. I definitely think Tank going to knock out Ryan Garcia for sure. For sure. And I have Errol edging out Terrence Crawford. Renee Boss Young, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Boss Young. And salute to my brother OG Low dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Frank Martinez, what's going on? Raymond Murphy, brother in super chat. Ryan Garcia fan base does not translate to butts in the seats. No, it doesn't. But we have appreciate you, Miss Sexy. Blessings to you, Queen. Daniel Ofer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis will be a good puzzle. Not easy fight for either guy. Tank Davis has the IQ and skill advantage, but Ryan Garcia has 5-inch height advantage, 2-inch reach, super fast, and KO power. Yeah, it's going to be his hand speed is fast. His left hook to the body is beautiful. But the experience, the skill set, the ring IQ is going to be a major factor and a major difference. In the beginning, Tank going to have to figure out the range, the height, the hand speed. He's going to have to gauge it. But once he does, it's going to be pretty much over. AK Crowder, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's good, bro? Blue, just got here. No notifications. Yeah, they're not sending out my notifications. It took me 5 minutes to get 50 people in here. Big Texas Flater Smith, what's going on? Mr. Kaboom, what's going on? Marlo Stanfield, what's going on? Just let that sink in. Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? It took me 5 minutes to do that. 5 minutes. So go figure. T Bonafide, my brother, what's good? Emily Gonzalez, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? I can answer. Ryan has done nothing. She said, I can answer that for you. Ryan done nothing. He's done nothing. And I like Ryan Garcia, but I'm just talking about how we be overstating people and just, we got to be realistic. I love Ryan Garcia. I love what he brings to the sport. I love the excitement. I love that he took a different route. But we just got to be realistic when we say things, man. We just don't be realistic. We just don't be realistic at all. We don't. Vulcan Raven, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. Been watching the Andre clip circulating the rounds, and I got to ask, is his career over? How is it that someone with pound-for-pound skills can't get any major fights? What must this dude do to resurrect his career? He has to be see, this is the thing, right, with Demetrius Andrade. And again, I love Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade, why is he Vulcan Raven? And salute to you dropping that good on your boy Blue. Why is Demetrius, and why don't we have 1,000 likes? 600 likes is disgusting. We almost 2 hours in with 600 likes. No way. Get the likes up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Salvador Cortez, what's going on? So here's the thing. Marlo Stanfield, what's going on? With Demetrius Andrade. Right? Bro, why are you, Demetrius Andrade, calling out Chris Eubanks Jr.? Talking about Sky Sports is offering $1 million. And let's all eat. $1 million. Ryan Garcia is 23, no titles, never fought for a world title, never won a world title, and he just made $2 million. Why would Chris Eubanks Jr., Kareem Eubanks, what's going on? Why would Chris Eubanks Jr., who was a world champion at one point in time, fight for $1 million? And he made it seem so intriguing. Like, come on, man. We're offering $1 million. $1 million? That's a big number for me. For maybe some of the people in the chat. But at the level that Demetrius Andrade is, he should not be talking about $1 million is life-changing. And he should not be calling out Chris Eubanks Jr. Sergio Hernandez, salute to Puerto Rico. He should be calling out Jamal Charlo, right, and David Benavidez. He did a whole segment calling out Chris Eubanks Jr. Now, I like the fight. It's a good fight. And Chris Eubanks Jr. should not be calling out Chris Eubanks should not be calling out what's his name? Chris Eubanks shouldn't be calling out what's his name? Conor Benn, a welterweight. But you should not be calling out. You should be, that whole video should have been geared toward David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. Period. That whole segment, that whole thing should have been geared towards Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez. So that's why he's in the position that he's in. And I don't understand. I can't understand for the life of me. What is your team doing? They should be telling, hey, bro, no, we need the unification. If you stand at 160, Jamal Charlo should be the only name you're talking about. You stand at 160. The only name that should be coming out of Andrade's mouth should be Jamal Charlo. Period. Not fighting Zania Presley. What's going on? Not talking about, come on, man, we're going to go to the O2 and sell out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? T.Y., what's going on? What are you talking about? I could not, when I'm listening to that, I'm like, what is he talking about? Carl Tigner, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute, appreciate you, brother. I was just in my head, I'm like, what is he talking about? Why is he talking about Chris Eubanks Jr.? Daniel Ofer, my brother back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Ryan Garcia definitely showed a champ heart against Campbell, got off the ground, and then KO'd him. Tank hasn't fought top guys, and Loma has best resume at the division. No. Lomachenko does not have the best resume at 135. No, he doesn't. Who did Lomachenko beat at 135? Who did Lomachenko beat at 135, great brother? And just because you got off the canvas, yeah, you show heart. He got off the canvas for sure. You know how many fighters got up off the canvas? But that don't mean they're champion level fighters. Amir Khan get up off the canvas plenty of times. Richard Coleman got up off the canvas. You know, there's a lot of fighters that get up off the canvas. He showed hard, but you know, it's a part of the sport of boxing too. He got floored, he got up, and he got the stoppage, yeah, for sure. But we got to pay attention to him, the fact that he got, how did he even get there? That counts as well. You know what I mean? Leo Santa Cruz is a top fighter. Bassiana the Menace, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Drop the link to your channel in the chat. My brother BFTB Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing. What's good with you, King? Don C, my brother in the super chat. Where you going, Pooh? Huh? Don C, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Who you got between Dev and Martin, and Martin versus Tank?" I got Devin Haney. You know, I can't. Don C, I really, you know, I can't say. I just got to see more of Frank Martin. You know what I mean? It's just, it would be, you know, irresponsible of me to just, you know, right now, I think that I will favor Tank and Dev. But that's because I got to see more of Frank Martin. I like Frank Martin, though. I like his skill set. But, you know, he still got to build up. So I got to see more from Frank Martin. You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair to him to make a prediction when I haven't seen much of him yet. You know what I mean? He's still new to this. Tank and Dev is already established. You know, and he started boxing late. You know what I mean? But salute to my brother Don C dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. J Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What up, Blue? Always listen, always giving facts. Get the likes up, people. Facts. Smash the like button, man. People will just be here moonlighting. It's amazing to me." My brother BFTB Boxing in the building in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. My family, the legend. Salute and blessings, King. Blessings to you, King. Appreciate you, King. And go subscribe to my brother BFTV Boxing. Stucky Bridges, what's going on? That guy, Jay Bro, what's going on? Kinsoon, the Husky, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "There's levels to this. Ryan is good, but Tank is great. It'll be entertaining to say the least. Now watching Bud and Spence get it is two great fighters." Agreed. Rampage, what's going on? Agreed. Sylvester Anderson, Shalom King. Agreed, man. Underground Asylum, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Just supporting the grind that don't stop. Salute to my brother Blue, Blood Sports TV. Respect, salute, respect to my brother Underground Asylum. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, smash the like button, man. We should have 1,000 likes right now. That's amazing. 2 hours in and we still don't even have 800 likes. We only got 750. Fatherly 81, what's going on? And I got to go handle some business. T.Y., what's going on? Clark Henry, what's going on? Jordan White, what's going on? Don C., my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. You got any fighters on the come up you recommend? Jalil Hackett, Brian Norman Jr., Truck Simpson. You already know who he is, though. You know who don't get a lot of Truck Simpson and Emma Williams. They don't get a lot of exposure. You know, Emma Williams, man, is a beast. Yeah, that's who I would focus on. Yep. J Dub, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, who you think has a better resume at 140? Who has the better resume at 140? Who has the best resume at 140? Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. The Cali King, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do you think the Ruiz versus Ortiz winner faces the winner of Joshua Usyk? No. 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 Javier Atwood, what's going on? They're going to want to make the fight with Tyson Fury. Burke Slaw, what's going on? Clark Henry, what's going on? Who your favorite fighter of all time? It switches between Floyd Miller and Sugar Ray Leonard. Jordan Rules, what's going on? And Roy Jones. Depends on the day. Depends what style I'm in the mood for. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones. Shushan. Have you heard of him? You talking about Shushu? I love Shushu. It's just too many to just say one. Shushu, Jalil Hackett, you know who else don't get a lot of attention? Antonio Russell. Anton Gary Russell Jr., D-Stacks TV, what's going on? Antonio Russell don't get a lot of attention. Antonio Russell is a very good fighter as well. Keyshawn Davis, Rayo, but those guys are popular. Antonio Russell is a very good fighter. He don't get enough attention and acknowledgement. Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Anton Martin in the building in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Carl James, what's going on? Antonio Russell is a very good fighter. Bobo, what's going on, great brother? He's a very good fighter. Eugenio Rosario, what's going on? Rayo versus Ryan, who you got? Rayo. I'm a fan of Rayo. This is Rob, what's going on? There's no way it could be bigger. No way. JD3, what's going on? One of my favorite fighters is Ricardo Lopez. Wilfred Benitez is, I think, because of his approach to the sport of boxing and his non-committal to the sport of boxing, I think Wilfred Benitez he's a legend, but he has to be one of the most disappointing athletes in the history of the sport of boxing. Jonesy, brother in super chat, I'm tripping for picking Luis over Andy. No, it's a 50-50 fight. I got Andy Ruiz just off of, I think he's fresh, more durable right now. I didn't like how Luis Ortiz, if this was 4 years ago, I'd pick Luis Ortiz, but the fact that Luis Ortiz, he didn't look good against Charles Martin. I'm going Andy Ruiz. You can't make a mistake against Luis Ortiz, but I didn't like how he looked, bro. Any other Garcia fans on here? So Wilfred Benitez, Southeast T, what's going on? I think he's the most disappointing boxer in the history of the sport of boxing. Just non-committal to the sport of boxing. Just tried to win on just tried to just he just did that on sole talent. Jesse Al Khalil, what's going on? Yeah, I don't like the Dallas Cowboys at all. He, on sole talent, Wilfred Benitez did what he did. Imagine if he actually trained. If he actually trained and committed to the sport of boxing, Wilfred Benitez, what he would have been. Isaiah Tilson, 360, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Ryan Garcia is not disciplined on defense enough. He continues to keep his head up when throwing punches. I believe Tank can win it easy. Yeah, once he gets the range and the distance and the timing down, I think that he knocks out Ryan Garcia. I don't think he made too many adjustments to defending the left hook. Daniel Offer, he said more disappointing than AB by far. It's not even close. By far. He was just as, if not more talented than Sugar Ray Leonard. But he just refused to commit to the sport of boxing. Like, he didn't want to train. He didn't want to do anything. Like, he just was non-committal. Irvin Legree, what's going on? Hey, y'all see, it wasn't not a lot of cameras, and it wasn't no social media, but he was AB on times 10. Edwin Burks, what's going on? He just was more talented than Adrian Broner. Mr. Lightning World, what's going on? He was more talented than Adrian Broner, so he won fights just off his talent alone, not off his commitment. Dude said he just wanted to live life, enjoy women, and party. Like, what? And he still, look at the fight he gave Sugar Ray Leonard, barely training. Edward Torres, salute to the shot. Look at the he beat Duran. He gave Tommy Hearns all types of problems. Imagine if he actually committed to the sport. Like, imagine if he trained. Dude didn't even train. He was training 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. Like, bro. And was telling people, I ain't got to train. Imagine if he actually trained and committed to the sport. What he would have been. So disappointed, man. So disappointed. But I got to get out of here, people. I got some business to handle, some meetings to have. So I got to get out of here. Michael Ray II, what's going on? Yeah, man, that dude is straight disappointment, man. Straight, man. Every time I watch Wilfred Benitez and I watch a story of his, it's just. I just hope that the story changes, and I know it. You can't rewrite history. Cole Sims, what's going on? But every time I watch it and think about it, I just wish that it changed. Creed, what's going on? Said, who are you talking about? Wilfred Benitez, man. Go watch his. I don't know. There's plenty of stories to go watch on him, but every time I watch a story, another story had came on my timeline last night, and I kind of peeked at it, and I was like, man, this dude, man. Isaiah Tilson, 360, brother in the super chat, once again dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue. I boxed my whole life. I never committed, but committed people do not understand how hard it is to be mentally prepared to fight. It is one of the hardest things. Facts. I just wish he would have. Man, if he would have. Man, come on, man. And he gets left out because of it. He gets called the fifth king. The fifth king. He gets left out. Houston, Texas, 056. What's going on? He completely gets left out. All you hear about is Tommy Hearns, Leonard, Duran, and Hagler. And he was on all of their levels. He just didn't commit. Look at the fight he gave. Most people don't understand. Look at the fight he gave Sugar Ray Leonard. Imagine if he actually was committed to a full training camp for Sugar Ray Leonard. It's like a waste, bro. It's like a waste. But let me get out of here, people. I may come back on maybe a little bit later. Make it back in time. So appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. T Wells 30 Deuce. Honeyman Music. What's going on? It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for you. Peace. I might be back on late, people. I'm going to try to come back on.